This virtual Winnie the Pooh account has 133,000 subscribers, 2.4 million likes, and their top video hit over 11 million views. This means that their account is likely earning tens of thousands of dollars per month. And the best part is, the creators never have to show their face. They're using animated characters that people are obsessed with. And I just found the app that lets everyone create the same viral content in minutes for free. I will show you the exact blueprint of how to find the right niche, set up your account, create the videos for free, and then go viral. You don't need any animation skills or access to special software. Everything we're doing can be done with simple tools like ChatGPT and a free video app called Cantina AI. Let's create the next viral AI influencer together. Let's get right to it. Let's log in. All right, so I will first show you what made this one account so successful and what kind of earning potential it has. Then I will show you how to do market research with ChatGPT in order to find similar opportunities so that you don't just copy what other people have made. Then we'll set up an Instagram account together. And then I will show you a free AI tool that you can use in order to make these hilarious videos. Lastly, we'll create some videos and then we'll upload them together. And I will let you know in the comments if this account goes viral. This is an example account that is very easy to set up and that has a bunch of videos with over 1 million views. The premise is simple. They created an AI bot such as this Winnie the Pooh that is also sassy and is kind of vulgar. So I'm going to play this video, but if there's something vulgar, I will censor it out because I don't want to be demonetized on this channel.
Shut your up, you annoying little piglet, before I slap the out of you.
Oh yeah? Make me.
All right, I see why people like this. It's kind of shareable, it's hilarious, it's a bit vulgar. So I could see why people share this. If we go on Social Blade, we see that this channel is gaining thousands of followers every single day and is also getting thousands of likes and thousands of views. As you can see, they create almost a video per day, sometimes more, and that is because it is so easy to create these. An account with 130,000 followers has a lot of reach, and with videos getting to tens of millions of views, they could be making tens of thousands of dollars per month just from brand deals and from sponsorships or affiliates. But let me show you the exact blueprint of how you can figure out what niche to go into and how to make these videos yourself. All right, go to ChatGPT and type in this prompt. And here's what it came up with. It found these 10 emerging TikTok niches, and then it generated some suggestions for us. For example, the AI horoscoping readings has a really good engagement rate. It has good hashtags and posts. And same with AI generated haiku and mini poetry. This all looks very good. AI art showcase, AI celebrity impersonator. We don't want to do that because we don't want to go into copyright infringement. We'd rather have something unique. So here are some AI virtual avatar examples that we could take from. For example, Pet Paws, cartoon cat avatar. I think that could do pretty well day in the life type POV videos. I think that would be pretty simple. And then we can also use similar techniques and strategies that we've learned from the Winnie the Pooh character. So let's use that as an example. So I'm just giving it this prompt in order for ChatGPT to help me come up with some names for this cat, as well as a description that I can later use. Queen Quirky Paws, Sir Pounce-a-Lot, that's funny. So I'm gonna go with Queen Quirky Paws, and I think that's a really good pet influencer name that we can use. And then we will use this prompt here in order to generate this later. All right, so to recap, we have had ChatGPT help us find different industry sectors that we could go into. Then we've had it help us come with some AI avatar examples that we could choose from. And we chose one of these based on our preferences and what we think would work well. And then we've had ChatGPT help come up with a name. So we will just use this name and we will sign up for an Instagram account. So head over to Instagram and let's create a new account. Login, I don't have one, sign up account. Let's give it our email address and the username is gonna be Queen Quirky Paws.
A few moments later.
And there we have it. We have an account ready to go. All right, we have done the research. We have a concept, we have a name, we have an Instagram account ready. Only thing missing now is the content. We want a tool that is not only able to create images and consistent AI characters, but something that gives us consistent videos with captions, something that is very engaging and funny. And for that, we will use a tool called Cantina AI. Cantina AI lets you create all sorts of characters. For example, it lets you create this fortune teller that you can chat with and create videos with, all the way to realistic looking people. And you can even do completely fictional, cartoonish characters like this hamster king. This is exactly what we want. So let's simply click on the sign in button. Cantina is currently free, but invite only. However, I have been able to secure some invite codes, so I'll leave them them in the description if they're still available. And now that we signed in, we can even create a bot on the left-hand side. So let's click on Created Bot. I'm gonna click on Generate Appearance. Let's call it the name that we had earlier, give it the same username, and let's create a biography as well as I'm a quirky queen with 4 paws. And let's select the appearance to be a cat aged 21. This is a female cat. And the personality of the bot, let's say, please describe its quirky personality. And let's simply paste this back into our prompt here. Let's say that the response style is short, spiciness is spicy, unfiltered. All right, the bot name, we just had to change the username here, and we can even change the advanced settings. For example, the response settings here will set the additional responses to the default, which is 8. Send random messages, yes. Message interval every 30 minutes. We could add wake up keywords or wake up words or phrases, but we won't do that. And then the message memory will have a room history of 40 and then message memory of 8 and 3. The default here should be fine. So now to the fun part, which is creating the character itself. We can click on Generate AI image, and we can now describe the character of the cat, which is exactly what we described right here. So we will come over here, we will post this, and we'll select the new model and click on New Character. Nice, this is a great one, but let's regenerate this. Oh, that's also cute. Let's do one more time and then decide on one. Okay, that's the cutest. I could see that one being more a quirky queen and easier to kind of go around. So let's select this one right here. This is our main image. Let's select save. Now that we entered all of the prompts, we can now click on save. We can add tags if we would like, which keep it out, and let's click on done. If we wanted to try it out, we can click on the profile and we can either add them to a room, chat with the bot directly, or we can create videos with the bot. Make sure that your cat has a profile picture and a voice selected in order to generate videos. You can also use Cantina on your mobile app. Simply download the mobile app and click on it. Once you arrive on the app, this is the main screen you see. If you follow people, you can see their creations down here in the feed, or you can click on the bot symbol in the bottom left corner. Here you see all of the bots that you have interacted with or that you have created. For example, we see that we have created Queen Quirky Paws right here. So we can create videos or chat with this bot right now. Let's click on View Profile. And if we want to chat with her, we simply click on the chat symbol and start or continue our conversation. However, if we wanted to create a video, simply click on the Create Video button right here. And you can just say anything to Quirky Paws and the bot will then respond to you. For example, we could prompt her, what is the funniest thing you've seen your owner do?
Oh, for f***'s sake, my owner tripping over their own feet while trying to refill my food bowl is comedy gold. The clumsy idiot face plants into the cabinet.
That's hilarious. So you have this whole video where the bot says something and it even has the little captions below it. If you want to edit this video, simply click on the edit symbol right here. And if we wanted the bot to say something very specific, we can go over here and custom write the transcript. For example, if we just wanted her to say, tuna is my favorite meal, then she will just say that. So let's save this here and I will click create. Now this shouldn't take long.
Tuna is my favorite meal. Cantina.
So this is our opportunity to come up with something clever. So if we go back to ChatGPT, if we go back to our original prompt, we can now do a follow-up question and say, I'm just simply prompting, write a short monologue sentence that my cat could say that would be funny. Here is an example where it says, listen, I didn't knock over the glass out of spite. I did it out of boredom. The spite was just a bonus. Let's go back here and we'll type in exactly that. So if I type in, listen, I didn't knock over the glass out of spite. I did it out of boredom. The spite was just a bonus. Let's click on save on this, click on recreate.
Listen, I didn't knock over the glass out of spite. I did it out of boredom. The spite was just a bonus. Cantina.
Awesome, that is super clever. We can also turn on lip sync, but we're not doing that for this example. Now let's click on done and let's click on the save symbol. And I have just saved the video. If I now go to my camera roll, I see the video right here. If I want to upload it to Instagram, I can either do that on the app or we'll do that on the computer right now. All right, we just got the video. Let's go back to our Instagram page and let's start by adding a profile picture. We will upload the picture to be a little bit more legitimate and let's post a picture. If we click on share photos, click on select from computer. Now I will select the first picture to post is gonna be the Queen Quirky Paws headshot. Let's crop that and let's post it. And I'm gonna click on share. And congratulations, we have posted our first Queen Quirky Paws AI avatar bot image on our new Instagram. There we see the first image being posted. And now to the fun part, let's post the video that we have just created of Queen Quirky Paws. Click on create, select from computer, and this time we will select the video that
Listen,
we have
I didn't
saved.
knock over the glass out of spite. I did it out of boredom. The spite was just a bonus. Cantina.
Let's click on watch in entire format. Let's play it
Listen,
again.
I didn't knock over the glass out of spite. I did it out of boredom. The spite was just a bonus. Cantina.
If you want, you can crop this. For example, we could take the cantina away, but I'm gonna leave it in.
Listen, I didn't knock over the glass out of spite.
I select next, and here I'm gonna pose a question in this description, and I'm gonna say hashtag cantina, and I'm gonna say hashtag AI bot. And let's share this. And congratulations, your reel has just been shared, and if we reload the page, we can see that the video has now been posted. Instagram then promotes these accounts, and if you have a clever story or like a visual appeal to the theme or the bots that you're gonna work with, there's a good chance of getting a lot of views, similar to this Pooh's official TikTok account with 137,000 followers. How crazy is that? We can go beyond what we just did and then create maybe 10, 20, 30 videos. Pretty much if you go through the method that I just showed you on the app, you can just create video after video after video after video and upload them and see what works. I would suggest that you experiment with different types of formats and different types of bots that you're going to create and post on these accounts. But if you see something working, then you can replicate it. For example, I would go on this TikTok account and see what kind of videos are more successful than others. Some have 50,000 views, some only have 6,000 views. So I would go to the ones with, for example, hundreds of thousands of views.
I know you're taking a massive right now.
And then you take those elements out of them. So in this case, you can hear that this AI avatar is very vulgar, and maybe you can train your AI avatar to be very vulgar and then create videos with that type of content. You can also use Cantina for all sorts of things. For example, besides creating your own bots or chatting with other people's bots, you can also create these different chat rooms with different bots and different characters. And you can also post any of the creations and bots that you make onto your profile and treat it more as a social media than just a video creation machine. Although it might take a few times in order to find the content that works perfectly for TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube Short, having a tool like Cantina AI that lets you try out different formats rapidly is super helpful. For example, on this channel, they have uploaded tens, if not hundreds of videos to see what works and what doesn't work, and just used the appeal of Cantina AI's super easy way to make videos in order to scale their content creation. However, this is not guaranteed, and anything really takes a lot of work. So this is definitely not a get-rich-quick scheme, but it is definitely really fun. And if you succeed at it, you can get a lot of attention, a lot of eyeballs, and turn this into a profitable social media channel that is faceless. And this brings me to the last point is in the comments below, if you've made it all the way till here, just comment what kind of characters or faceless channels you've created with this or you are planning on creating. I want to check those out and follow you guys back and see what you guys are up to. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.